is wrong. We are ready. Now's the hour. He thought he could roll into Ukraine and the world would roll over. That's why the NATO alliance was created, to secure peace and stability. We prepared extensively and carefully. We are united and we stayed united. Putin is now isolated from the world more than he's ever been. We're cutting off Russia's largest bank, preventing Russia's central bank from defending the Russian ruble. Tonight, I say to the Russian oligarchs and the corrupt leaders who built billions of dollars off this violent regime, no more. Go get him. And we will. Go get him. Putin's wrong. We are ready. Go get him. And we will. Go get him. Light will win over darkness. Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Folks, go get him. And we will. Go get him. And we'll be stronger.
Yo. Let me get this mic sitting right. This aside. There we go. How everybody doing out there? Yeah, I'm late, so don't nobody say nothing about it. But before I continue going, though, I'm going to play a couple videos as usual. Then I'll be back on here. Bump my gun. I got it, Togs.
Have one thing to say. Hang on here.
Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. 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 You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't 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 black. I want black. Trump. You ain't black. Racism. You ain't black. Charlemagne. You ain't black. Essential workers. You ain't black.
I'm black.
You ain't black.
Why not?
You ain't black.
Come on, guys. I'm Black Dana.
Come on, man. You ain't black. Blacks. You ain't black. Dr. King. You ain't black. This virus. You ain't black. Come on, man. You ain't black. A disproportionate amount of them ain't black. Ain't black. Now people recognize that you ain't black. And you ain't black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't 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 black. I want black.
I tell you what, if I had to tell him,
If I had to tell either one of your mother lovers, I don't know what I would say. I'm still on the wrong side. I see you downloaded Kit, Cash Drop. I saw you say you downloaded Kit. Appreciate that.
It ain't even that serious. It's about to be legalized. He was trying to tell you that. You own up. I don't care. These hands don't look with all the money. Yes, they smoking weed. Yes, they smoking weed. Own up. I don't care. These hands don't look with all the money. Yes, they smoking weed. Yes, they smoking weed. You wanna smoke that weed? You wanna smoke that weed? Oh shit, that's something that we have right now. We gonna cancel this goddamn man. You wanna smoke that weed? You wanna smoke that weed? God damn it. Go get that something and put him in rehab right now. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the weed. Stay off the damn weed. Hold up. I don't care. These hands don't look all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. Hold up. I don't care. These hands don't look all the money. They smoking weed. They smoking weed. Ugly motherfucker. Bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Why did you go to those colleges? Why did you go to those colleges? Ugly motherfucker. Bald head bitch. You still ain't answering my question, bitch. Who paid you to go to the college? Mr. Lion Steven Snitch.
Duck dancing, duck dancing, duck dancing, duck dancing, duck dancing. Dancing little hoe you is.
But that little hole you in. Yeah. So what's going on, folks? How everybody doing out there in the world today? I know some are definitely doing better than others. Got some out there scared they finna lose their life. Some done lost their life. Other motherfuckers finna lose their jobbies. And other motherfuckers gonna quit their jobbies. But, man, y'all know me, I'll be waiting a couple of days before I start tapping some major news in the world of the day. Because I needed more clarification, about this situation that we about to go ahead and talk about. Folks, leave my damn phone in my pocket. Excuse me. But, bruh, are you going to start using Kick more than YouTube? I use them both the same. But when I do my news chats, I definitely be on YouTube on the news and chat channel. I don't have a following for my news chat over on Kick and nothing like that right now. So Kick will only get if I double stream live prayer catches. But we not talking about predators right now. We talking about this news that's going on in the world that has got people to forget about a couple of things that's been going on. And you know me, man, I look at shit totally different than a lot of other people do in the world. And the reason why is just mainly because I feel a lot of shit happen for people to forget about certain things, right? So to start out though, when I saw this shit went down, the ICE officer, whatever the fuck they gonna call these niggas, terrorists, whatever the fuck they want to call them, right? When I saw what went down, I was all like, damn, nigga, that's crazy. ICE dude shot and killed somebody or unalived somebody. I was like, what? So, I'm going to try to pay a little bit of attention to the chat because if anybody got something to say about it, feel free to say what you got to say. And then if I got some time left over, I will drop the link for some. If you want to talk about how you feel about this situation, then hell, come on up and feel free to say what you want to say. But if you want to come up here and argue, I ain't trying to argue. I respect your opinion, how you feel about it, and I hope you do the same. But with the catch, I'm not talking about catches right now. I'm sorry not to be rude or nothing like that, but we are not talking about the catch right now. So, the ICE person, ICE baby, ends up shooting and unaliving somebody, right? And when I first heard it, I was all like, damn, I'm pretty sure somebody was acting crazy and, made this nigga do kind of what some of them been waiting to do, right? I was like, damn, did it happen like that? Okay, cool. Read the article. Read the article. I was like, damn, boy, I know they can act a fool now. So then the first clip comes out of what went down. Oh, man, I forgot to upload these videos that I wanted to use, bruh. Hold on. I got to show y'all some of this shit, though, bruh. It's a must. Because some of you may not even seen. Because, of course, mainstream media will not definitely show some of this shit for sure. I didn't even get to edit none of this shit yet, bro. God dang it. Well, whatever it happened, we just might end up having to just listen to it then, bro. I much rather have y'all watch it. You saw the video? Yeah, there's many videos out there now. There's many videos out there. So, but the first one that I had seen was the one that everybody was seeing because, of course, mainstream media will put certain ones out there, really, just so it can swindle people's mindsets. But I need to cut some of this shit, bro. Oh, let me see. Give me a second, y'all. Let me take this shit right here off too. Give me just a second. Book dancing, book dancing, book dancing. To the bullshit that the government is spending. I got something to say about that too, but that's later on in the live. Hold on. But I know for sure I'm gonna have to delete some shit off of here so I can be able to upload the motherfucker on here. But I already know how StreamYard be. They're like, you got 1,000 things on here. You need to get rid of some shit. Like, bro, calm the fuck down. Y'all just want me to get rid of everything. Everything. I'll probably just get rid of like my videos of myself. I can always put them back. Basketball. What's going on? Let me keep the chair dance on here. All right, let me get to this next one now. Prayer phone never stopped. Now I'm not dealing with no prayer right now. I'm trying to upload these clips so I can be able to show it to y'all while I'm talking on certain things that I've seen. So what happened to the ICE agent? I'm gonna talk about that too. Because allegedly, I mean, yeah. I'm gonna talk about almost everything. Almost everything. And then I'm gonna be telling you how I feel about shit too though now. So I don't want nobody getting mad and be like, oh, you motherfucker, like all this kind of shit. Right? You tripping? I don't want to hear that. Just respect my gangster. All right, let me do this next one now, man. I might not even do all these goddamn clips, bro, because it's going to take me too long. Should have been did this shit. 112. Oh, yeah. This one. Yeah, people have stopped being kind to one another. But you can also thank the mainstream media for that. Definitely can thank mainstream media. It's not just the government. It's also the shit that they're putting out there, bro. Because I'm telling you, like Tim Walsh, bro, this nigga, he was on his Antifa Maxine shit. Antifa Maxine Waters, he was on her behavior, bro, trying to swindle himself and get out there in the streets and you're gonna do this. The nigga said that ICE agents was gonna get killed. Tim Walsh now said that ICE agents, they was like, yeah, you guys gonna end up getting killed coming to the motherfucking neighborhood and shit. And that's telling the people to do it. But we're gonna get more into that though. Man, but some of these clips that I'm uploading, bro, it's just basically some shit that some of these folks are saying after this shit went down with yesterday with old girl getting smoked, right? Uh People they basically is making threats. Let's start there. They're literally threatening motherfuckers and shit. Well, threatening ICE agents, which is what Tim Walsh is kind of was pushing for people to do. You know, and a few weeks ago, ICE agent was dragged 50 feet by a car. I don't think he wanted to be in that position again. No, that was actually months ago. If we talking about the same ICE agent, it was the same one that shot old girl. He the one. It was back in October. He got drugged like feet. I thought they said like 300 feet. And so basically maybe he learned. Well, shit, he didn't learn the lesson all the way because the nigga still standing in front of cars. So that's why I feel that he's definitely fucked up by standing in front of the motherfucking car, bro. You should know better than that, especially if you already done been through a similar situation where you got took down like a goddamn quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But then again, they still don't give the person that's in the vehicle to do what the fuck old girl was trying to do. All right, I'm almost getting these clips, bro. Nah, they said October. At least that was the last thing allegedly I heard. It was October. But then again, who knows if they tell the truth? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I didn't really hear nobody tell her to leave. I heard, I mean, I probably wouldn't listen to everything, but I heard them tell her that. I thought they were telling her to cut the goddamn car off. Cut the vehicle. I could have sworn that's what they were saying. And then she started bagging up and shit. And then, like, all low key, I didn't even see Overboy. Like, I didn't even see that nigga at first, bro. And then that's when I was all like, why the fuck did he shoot this lady, bro? If he wasn't even like in the way. Like that, I'm like, that's fucked up there. You finna get it, bro. You know, that's what I was on. When I saw that shit, I was all like, whoa, this fool is tripping. And then I saw another angle, and I was all like, oh damn, yeah, that nigga did get hit by the cop. He did get hit. And some people still didn't see it good. So I think I got a video where it shows it in slow motion and somewhat zoomed in. Let me see. This it? Yeah. I ain't gonna do the whole thing. He stepped in front when the car was still reversing. I mean, see, but this is the thing though. He told her to get out of the car. I heard cut the car off. You know what I mean? But then again, it's still like, and then I heard some people saying too that she turned down the wrong street, that she didn't even mean to go over there. They said she was trying to turn around and go home. That's what somebody else was saying first. And I'm like, oh, really? She was trying to go home, bro? Like, how the fuck she end up over there? But then it come to find out also that she was actually blocking these niggas. Like, bro, why the fuck would you do that? Like, you trying to make these motherfuckers do something to you. Girl, that's basically what I took from that. Like, you want these niggas to shoot you, bro. Either you want them to, or somebody push you up there to do that shit for it to happen to you. They got sacrificed in a way. Just saying. No. Because that just don't make no goddamn sense for somebody who's gonna jump out there and then fight against the police like that, though. Like, nigga, come on, man. Oh, did it go with the MOB? I mean, she did find out the hard way, but if you ask me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have been doing all of that shit. And then, too, I heard a little while ago there was another federal agent shooting, I guess, 2 people. Like, at the damn border, somewhere up there. 2 people done got shot. It's like people are literally really trying the police right now because that's what mainstream media is basically telling folks to do. I need to take this damn thing down. That's what mainstream media is kind of pushing out there for people to do, bro. Yeah, in Portland, Kyrie. Bro, that is not what the fuck. This get uploaded. Maybe that's why it went. I mean, well, this discussion, man, people need to learn, Jimmy. See, that's the thing. People need to learn that they need to be able to discuss certain things in the world without getting bothered by what somebody else's opinion is. It's like if people feel like their way is the only way, and then they can't get along or like deal with people because they think differently than them, I think people like that got a problem, bro. That's just like me getting mad at people here. If any of y'all feel different than how I feel, then I'm gonna start banning people. You know, I'm like, oh, you don't feel how I feel? Oh, ban that motherfucker. You know, I'm like, that's stupid, bro. That's stupid. I thought she was called a professional protester. I thought that's what they call it, a professional protester. Well, I mean, I would doubt anybody voted for this kind of shit talk, whether they voted for Trump or not. You know what I'm saying? I would I would hope that nobody voted for this shit that's going on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm going to vote for that motherfucker just because I know all this crazy shit like this. ICE going to start killing people. I know that's why I'm going to vote for him. Like, I don't think that was why. You know, I would hope it'd be more on like they thought like, oh yeah, this nigga gonna really fix the country. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what they was really thinking. Like, yeah, I mean, we gonna somewhat get better because we was already fucked up. But then I'm gonna talk a little bit about that too because it's some points that I've been seeing that I'm trying to understand also. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always seemed like it's a one side thing. It's a one side thing though, bro. Download. Now let's see if StreamYard will let me put them over here. But then too, I think that they really let this shit going around and they pushing it so hard because, like I said about the mainstream media, how they been pushing out, yeah, ice this, ice that, blah 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 blah. Now they got somebody that done got smoked and unalive at the same time. So now they like, yeah, we're gonna push this news now. We're gonna make sure we push this shit out there so they can see that ice motherfuckers out there turning people ice cold. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think that they really want to happen. And it's making people get out there and act a goddamn fool. Like, I mean, why are people out here fighting the goddamn police? Like, trying to stop them from doing their job. I mean, like, the niggas got a job. Just imagine, like, if we didn't have that shit, and then somebody's outside making a big fuss in front of your house, and you want to call the police, would you get mad because they don't come then? Because it's something that's bothering you? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, well, I'm not bothered by, you know, this kind of shit. This is stupid that they're fucking getting rid of illegals. Well, look at, speaking of illegals, right? Seems as if nobody wants shit about the last administration with allowing so many of them here, right? Nobody seems to have talked so much shit to where it's all like, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit, bro. How the fuck can they allow all these other people in here and giving them millions of dollars, right? Giving them millions of dollars. Look at the Somali. You think that motherfucker only immigrants that was coming here or the illegals was Mexicans and shit? Hell no. Look at them Somalian motherfuckers. Look at the Venezuelan motherfucker that was here. Remember them niggas that was in Denver, Colorado? Running up in apartments with guns and shit. Them niggas was landlords. And they wasn't even legal. They turned themselves into landlords. Like, man, come on, bro. But nobody was talking shit, though, about how these niggas got in here and, like, how nobody talked shit. Oh, that goddamn president, he did this and he allowed these motherfuckers. Nobody was doing that. I mean, except the motherfuckers on the right and shit and those far right people, whatever the hell y'all want to call them. They was saying shit about it. But the people on the left or whatever seem to never want to call out the bullshit when they see it. It's always an excuse on why it's happening, or they blame it on somebody else. It's always the blame game when it comes to some shit happening on both sides. Let me put that out there too. On both sides, these niggas is always playing the blame game. Oh, it was because of that other administration that's why this is happening. Then some shit happened under this motherfucker. Then it's like, yeah, well, you know, it was the last administration. That's why this happened. I couldn't stop it. It's always the goddamn blame game with this shit, bruh. And the media is winning like a motherfucker. But I feel again that they gonna turn this into a whole other little thing. Maybe not full-fledged like George Floyd to where niggas gonna start burning that. Well, they might start burning shit. If they don't end up firing that cop or doing something to him, then it might be another George Floyd situation going on and shit. They might call her the white George Floyd. She gonna get a statue now. They said she was a professional goddamn protester. So maybe she'll get a goddamn statue. Along with a nigga that was on Gary when he got unalived by the police, allegedly, I think I heard. Not that line, man. Something. Oh, well, I mean, well, the thing about that, well, I didn't want to start talking about cat stuff while I'm talking about this, but we was good. I mean, I talked in the Discord last night, so surprised you're not in there. But anyway, so back to this shit though. I think if they don't do nothing to that officer, they gonna turn this into a whole nother George Floyd situation. Because you saw how they trying to push the other narrative, like, yeah, look, she got gunned down right next feet away from where George Floyd was murdered. Why the fuck y'all bringing this nigga up? He been dead for a minute now. And it's not like he was a stand-up citizen and shit out there in the world, like actually doing something besides Gary. You know what I'm saying? So this is probably how it could have went.
My guess is you guys wanted to smoke some drugs, picked up Gary.
That was not ours.
And then he probably wouldn't have been fighting the police. He could have just sat there and kept in your line like most criminals do. Got a ticket or just took his little jail ride for 3 days. You know? Could have just did that too. But now, maybe this girl gonna probably get a statue. And then again, don't make it seem like what I'm saying. I'm just like, yeah, she deserved it because she tried to drive into him. I mean, even though to me it looked like she did try to run the motherfucker over. She did, you know, not abide by the command that she was given. I mean, everybody's saying she got more than one command, but none of them said to drive off, run me over. Nobody said that, but I don't want y'all to mistake what I'm saying as if I'm like, yeah, she deserved it. It is what it is. Fuck it. She did. Nah, I don't feel like that about nobody. Shit, y'all see how I feel about some preds. So it's not like I feel that this shit, she deserved it, but I feel like when I see certain things being pushed, I just like to talk about it and then get my opinion how I feel. Because again, I don't know shit besides what I see and what they show us. But it's up to me too to try to look over the bullshit, which is what some of everybody else need to do. He walked in front of him. I mean, shit, what was he supposed to do? I mean, I know what they said. I mean, he already had got drugged by a car before, so the nigga should have already learned his lesson from that, like I had said. But then again, I still don't give her the right to just say, you know what, I'm scared, I'm just gonna drive off now. Like, all I know is black people won't never do no shit like that. Well, I mean, some of them done it and got shot by that lady cop, but niggas ain't fucking with no federal agents like that. I'm just gonna keep it 100, bro. I don't think no black folks is really gonna get out there and do some crazy shit like that when it comes to messing with federal agents, especially when they got their guns out. We ain't fucking with that kind of shit. We ain't finna go block no streets, nigga, like none of that. Tell me a time when niggas was blocking streets. Now, we done burn down some shit. They definitely gonna do that. They definitely gonna burn down some shit. But as far as like blocking the police from doing their job, I think the last time some major shit like that went on was like the not Black Lives Matter, but there was more white folks in the Black Lives Matter shit, but the Black Panther thing. All the way back. Them the motherfucker that was up there fucking with the police a lot, but nowadays I think niggas don't learn their lesson now. Niggas don't learn their lesson. Then too, the only way black folks will even get into this fight with what happened with that lady, right? So you see, like when black people get gunned down, you know, white folks stand up for us, have our backs and all that shit. But it's not often when you see when something like this happened, this was a white woman, that you're gonna see black folks out there like, oh, that was wrong. We with you guys. You rarely ever gonna see that. But niggas will take advantage of when y'all out there doing other shit, protesting peacefully. They gonna get out there and start looting for sure. Gonna fuck up everything. They gonna fuck up everything, bro. Like, yep, look at them over there. Like, protesting doing good. The attention is over there. Let's go bust this window. They gonna do that for sure. But I also feel it's fucked up how the media is basically trying to train regular civilians not to even listen to the law. Like, nigga, you see an ICE agent, you block them, you hurt them, you take them down. Kind of what it sound like they doing. Yeah, these protesters feel they can do whatever they want and get away with it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what kind of protesting this shit is. I mean, I don't really call them protesters. I call them motherfuckers the agitator ones. The ones that out there doing the most shit, standing in front of cars when they trying to leave. And I saw this other video, and it was right after the old girl got smoked. Like, the nigga was standing in front of the car. Like, bro, did you not just see what happened to that lady that y'all up here hoo-hawing about right now? She got shot, nigga, and you think these niggas ain't trigger happy? Like, people were still throwing rocks, bottles, all kind of shit at the police after what happened. Still was doing that shit, bro. I would have been scared, nigga. I would have already went home. I would have already took my motherfucking ass home, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. But when you got the news telling you, oh, the president that's in charge now ain't shit. He's a dictator. He's doing this and that and that. He's making up his own laws and shit. Don't listen to him. He got the law enforcement people doing this shit crazy. Don't listen to them either. Like, what the fuck is y'all telling these people to do? This is crazy. Never known to just sit there and just go against the law. Get out on the ground right now. Fuck you. It'd be like that Bone Thugs and Harmony song. They're like, right now, with your hands behind your back. I think it said, no, bitch, you lie your funky ass on the ground. Now, that's what's going on nowadays. Nigga, get ready for that Civil War shit they trying to push. They've been trying to push this shit for the longest. They got other countries out here laughing like a motherfucker at us, boy. They like, look at these niggas over there. The president ain't shit. This nigga don't know what he doing. They had a nigga that was sleep all the time. Now they got a nigga that probably done raped some girls and shit. This nigga was over there on the islands. They got all this shit that they talking about us over here, bro. We look like we the country that's helping out everybody, and everybody just laughing at us. They're like, yeah, we need the help from you Americans and shit, but nigga, we don't want your government. Y'all can keep that government over there, nigga, cause them niggas crazy. They don't know shit. All they do is care about their goddamn self. But then, like I said, too, when I first saw the video of what had went down, I didn't even know. I thought that the nigga did not get hit. I really did. I thought he didn't get hit, really. I'm like, oh, bro, you got out the way, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. You crying over that shit? And you shot her over that? And then I saw another angle. But then, too, I saw, is this a slow one? Let me see how I play this here. Should have had it on mute. You know, like
in cold blood. And they're showing deceptive still shots I mean, this is criminal activity. Saying that the vehicle never touched him, even though it hits him, he goes up over the side of the hood and back. Just like they said in their report. And she was out there.
Now, did that look like she hit this nigga though, bro? Like, I mean, let's be legit. Like, even if you don't agree with what he did, because I really don't either. I really don't. I'm like 50-50 with it. You know what I'm saying? But we cannot sit here and say that nigga did not get hit. We cannot sit here and say that he did not get hit or touched at all by that vehicle. But then, you know, when they see that, they can say, well, it wasn't hard enough for him to shoot her. It wasn't hard enough. So you mean he got to get ran over like a goddamn raccoon in the street, get disabled, and then be able to shoot when he can't shoot? He got to go through that first to be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh yeah, this bitch tried to kill me. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, when is the police allowed to protect itself? After he get hurt to where he can't defend himself then, or protect himself? Or is he supposed to do it when somebody's attempting to do it? Because, bro, I mean, come on. Yeah, come on, man, be real. We're not laughing at you, well, just a little bit. Yeah, I know all the other countries definitely laughing at us, for sure, Kathy. Definitely your country, even though y'all still be stabbing niggas up out there on trains and shit, but, you know, but come on, people can't say that he did not get touched by this car.
In cold blood, and they're showing deceptive still shots. I mean, this is criminal activity. Saying that the vehicle never touched him, even though it hits him, he goes up over the side of the hood and back. Just like they said in their report. And she was out there as an active.
Come on, bro. These white people lying. And then they think they can act out on federal agents. You can agree not with what's going on, but if you getting stopped by federal agents, don't drive away. Fact though, bro. I mean, I wanted to say white folks, you know what I'm saying? People in general. Because some people are gonna get out there and think it's an opportunity for them to be able to get, you know, content, looting, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to other people. But that right there shows that lady did ram into that motherfucker, bruh. And the news is showing a whole different story. They showing the same old clip that everybody been seeing when old boy hacking up a loogie, you know what I'm saying? And then the girl like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Seeing that clip. But not many folks is seeing that one. But then too, after what went on, right? You got people out here sending threats and shit. Like, let's listen to this one right here first.
Boy, we not gonna, what? We gonna tear this motherfucker up. That's what the f*** happened. Does anybody know why?
I'm gonna stop it right there real quick. He already tripping. We're gonna tear this motherfucker up. That's what's gonna happen. And what the fuck is that gonna prove? That's what I want to know. What is that gonna prove? That you're gonna tear this motherfucker up. You live there, so you're gonna tear your house up. Are you gonna clean it up too? I'm just trying to figure this out. We're gonna tear this motherfucker up. And what's gonna change when you tear it up? Higher taxes? I mean, I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out.
We not gonna, what? We gonna tear this motherfucker up. That's what the f*** happened. Does anybody know why we're given the Second Amendment right? Google it. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government.
That's true.
The police are supposed to be on our side, fighting, pointing their guns at the government. It's the facts. It's not for hunting. It's not for self-defense. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrannical government. It don't get no worse than this. It don't.
Yep.
What the
I know that's right.
What the I have a little baby. I have a little baby, man. And it's like I had to adopt her to protect her from this. You put a baby to my gun's head. You put a gun to my baby's head. I'm gonna hurt somebody. That's what they're doing to us. I'm not Hispanic. I'm black. I just be sitting home, smoking my weed, enjoying my money. But I'll die about this. I don't have no quality of life left. If you think you do,
This nigga said he black. Did y'all hear him? He said it, right? He said that, bro. I wish I could forward right back to that part, but he must have missed this video.
One thing to say. Hang on here.
He must have missed that
Black, you ain't black. Black leadership. 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 You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't black.
Bro, come on, bro. This nigga. That nigga said he was black. Then he said, "You gonna put a baby to my gun's head?" That's how you know he was on the script. He had a whole script, had the other nigga run up there to shake his hand and shit. That's when he started saying, like, "I'm not even Hispanic. I'm black." Nigga, what kind of black? You Creole? What are you, French? I mean, I'm trying to figure this out, bro, because you look like, regular white dude to me. Just saying. You could be black, but from what I saw, you definitely ain't black.
Something for black. You ain't black. You ain't black. You ain't black. You ain't black.
Shit. I swear to God, bro. Hey, look. He was on that Gary for sure, bro. And then to respond to that right there about how she is a mom. Yeah. I forgot how long ago they said, but she left her husband for a woman. I mean, it still could mean that because they said she was gay or she was there with her wife or some shit like that. But yeah, she had left her husband for a woman. So I mean, not to say that something's wrong with her and shit because she did that, but you know, it's just a little weird. It's just a little weird in a way. He could be in transition. Yeah, everybody else transitioning and everything out here, shit. Why not your goddamn race, right? Black. Then there was another clip of people literally threatening mother lovers, bro. They literally was threatening mother lovers. Check this out.
We have your face. We have pictures of you. We will get justice for a fallen.
Motherfuckers like that, we have pictures of your face. I'm gonna change my voice on this one. We have pictures of your face. Yeah. You thought you were just gonna get away and we wasn't gonna get justice? Who the fuck you think you are, Mr. Ice Ice Baby? We gonna make sure we get justice for the lady who had a husband, but she left the dangalangs and went for the taco. But yeah, we gonna get you, Ice. Bro, that's what he was on, bro. That's what he was on. Hey, look. Man, look, I got another clip to go through, bro. I'm gonna let that dude go through his whole clip too. But let's just go through it. Let's just go through his shit. Yeah.
We have your face. We have pictures of you. We will get justice for a fallen comrade. Whether it be judicial justice or street justice, depends on whether or not you turn yourself in and admit to your crime. That wasn't self-defense. That was murder.
So, ICE just murdered an innocent civilian bystander today. So that's where we're at in this country. If you don't like where we're at in this country, I invite you to bed rot with me. On January 20th, we are going to just not do it. Because if you're a woman, you know how much we actually run. And I'm sick and tired of propping up a fascist regime that has no problem murdering me. And they better count their blessings. We're just bed rotting for a fucking day.
Bed rot. The fuck is this motherfucker said she want a bed rot for a day. Niggas usually go like they just gonna go buy nothing. She said we gonna bed rot. We ain't gonna take no showers. Nigga, we just gonna get funky for a day. What the fuck is that gonna do? And then the crazy ass dude making threats on the internet like they can't trace his ISP and all this other extra shit. Unless he's just a smart hacker or something, you know what I'm saying? But then again, you're making threats on the internet, bro. I'm pretty sure you sent it to some of your homies that probably act like they agree with you, but they really don't. But then once somebody says, yeah, $10,000 reward if somebody can show us who the fuck this is, they gonna be like, yeah, man, we always did not like Aaron. We always wanted to turn Aaron in because he was always kind of crazy with that black nail polish and shit. Now we got it. And I'm going to get $10,000. I mean, bro, come on. That shit is crazy. But this is what I'm saying about all this shit, bro. I feel like something going on with it. This nigga Tim Walsh is actually on some video out there, allegedly, I think I heard, telling people to unalive ICE agents. Literally. Like, how can you do that? How can you just sit there and be who he is now, and then just be out here telling folks to go ahead and unalive agents, federal agents? Like, these niggas are hired to do the job for the government. I mean, I'm just... But what side is really trying to push for civil war, though? Like, they blaming everything on the other crazy motherfuckers. Like, trust me, the nigga's crazy too. I'm talking about what they want to call him. Orange man, what they call it? What else they call the nigga? Epstein homie. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know, everybody want to blame everything on this nigga and shit, but I ain't seen him telling motherfucker go out there and go unalive no goddamn body. I haven't seen him say that. But this shit is just too crazy for me, bro. Just to see a nigga like that telling people to go out there and hurt agents, nigga, that shit is crazy. Yeah, that nigga said he gonna bring out the National Guards to fight the federal agents. That nigga want the motherfucking National Guards to fight the ICE agents. Can you imagine, nigga, they gonna have them motherfuckers as a pay-per-view. ICE versus National Guard. That shit crazy as a motherfucker, bro. I guess the National Guard gonna be out there macing now on the motherfucking ICE agents. ICE agents gonna be shooting motherfuckers. I mean, shooting and kidnapping motherfuckers. That's what they gonna be doing. Oh, motherfucking days, bro. Release the files. They've been releasing this shit for years. They done dropped so many files with this FD shit, nigga. I'm really starting to believe this shit is just made up. Like, this, how hard is this to get a flight log? And then, to me, in my opinion, a flight log ain't gonna really prove who the fuck actually was over there fucking with little kids. I need to see video. I don't want to give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about who flew over there. I need to see some video, pictures, goddamn it, DNA on somebody, some kind of way. I need to see that shit to know that whoever they try to say was over there, even if it's goddamn Sleeping Joe Biden, even him. I don't give a fuck who they say was over there fucking with the kids. Nigga, show me some real evidence, please. Don't just show me, oh yeah, this nigga was over there, he flew, he went this time, he flew over there 8 times. I don't give a fuck if he flew 100 times. Maybe the nigga just wanted to get away. Maybe it was a good weather that time. Maybe he was just having a good time. Hell, maybe they had Figueroa streets over there, but with grown women. I need to see some motherfucking pictures and videos to know that this shit is legit. I refuse to just sit here and say, yeah, since he was on that plane flying over there on that island, he's a goddamn predator or pedophile, something. The DNA's on the blue dress. Ain't that the one that Clinton had on? See, they had a picture of that, but see, I don't even know the authenticity of that picture though. Was that a real picture? Smokey was out there. Yeah, I saw he was out there, bro. But he'd already done came out and said, yeah, he flew out there. He literally said it. You know what I'm saying? But he said he ain't in none of that other shit that they was talking about. He said he didn't even know who the fuck Epstein really was like that. But then again, I need to see some more than just who name was on that goddamn flight list, bro. All that shit, they've been dropping this shit for years. Talking about all these people been on it. Well, we don't want nothing to do with Australia either. Y'all can keep your kangaroos out there. Yeah, well, I guess I shot 2 more people out there in Portland at the border. It was 2 different areas. But what are the circumstances behind it versus just ICE done shot 2 more people? Did 2 more people try to hurt them motherfuckers, or did ICE just, you know what I'm saying, flip out and just start shooting for no reason? See, that's the thing. People are just starting to put stuff out there and have certain narratives that's going around, and people just believe right what they hear. What? ICE done shot 2 more people? Versus thinking like, well, what the fuck made them shoot 2 more people after what just happened? What made them do it? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, it's been so different narratives on what the girl was doing. First, they came out, they said that she drove down the wrong street. She was trying to make a U-turn and go home. That's what they tried to say at first. Then it comes out that, oh no, she's actually a professional goddamn protester. I don't know how you can become a professional protester. Like, how many years in the game do you got to do to become a pro? But it was just too many different stories about her, bro. But then I think some folks is a little happy that she got shot and unalive, because it's giving them the reason that they can use to, you know, further along their agenda that they want to do, which we shall continue to see, bro. We were just dealing with this shit when the Mexicans and stuff was fighting back on ICE and throwing rocks and all that shit. We got through that a little bit. It was almost dying down. And now here we go with this again. Now, but guess what? Remember just what? Last week, 2 weeks ago, everything was coming out by all the goddamn daycare centers and stealing all this money, from the government. Now we finna be talking about ICE shootings and shit for days. What is going on with these millions of dollars that we were just finding out was getting stolen by Somalians? What about the Venezuelan goddamn president shit? Like, are we gonna forget about this shit? Or are we gonna just keep talking about the goddamn ICE shootings and all this other extra stuff? They think we niggas are gonna forget. How the fuck do some of these people even know where ICE is going? That's another thing I want to know. Do they have to announce like, yeah, we're gonna be going down to this area to look for illegals? Do they have to do that or something? Or like, I'm trying to figure this out. How the fuck do people continue to find out where they going? Are they going to like the fucking the stations where they sit in? They just sit out there like security go up, wait for them to drive and just follow them? I would think that would be some kind of harassment or something. How the fuck do they continue to find out where these niggas is going? There's people following them. I mean, but that should be a charge right there. You shouldn't be able to be following agents, bro. You can blow their cover. Well, basically, that's what they doing. You're stopping them. You're hindering them from doing their job. Like, this shit is crazy. They condemn a deadly ICE shooting. Condemn. They condemn that, though. They don't condemn motherfuckers out there burning down buildings. They didn't condemn what Tim Walsh said. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't condemn none of that shit. Now he wants to get the National Guard on ICE. But when the damn president was bringing out National Guards to stop people from burning down buildings and looting and all that shit, they was all like, what the fuck are you doing? You can't be doing that shit. We don't need the National Guard. Like, damn, but ain't nobody saying nothing about this nigga talking about he bringing the National Guard, right? He like, yeah, bring them. Do it. This shit is crazy. This shit crazy as a motherfucker, bro. I thought they just drove around and picked people that look foreign. I don't know what the fuck they really do, but it looks like that now. You know what I'm saying? That's what it looks like now. I thought at first they probably were just at a building where they be at, and then when they get wind of somebody, being at certain places illegal, or they status done ran out and they know where they located at, they have certain days that they go to the damn house and get them. It's almost like a bounty hunter type situation. That's what I would assume. I don't think that they just driving around and shit in the green and white trucks all day like shit. That nigga look like a motherfucking Chinese nigga that been here too long. Let me go ahead and stop him real quick. That's how they used to do black folks. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that. Yeah, see what I'm saying, Steve? That shit is crazy. That's crazy. But I definitely don't want them to try to distract everybody from all that money. Because I'm tripping out on how these niggas, they've been going all over. They done found some of those sinners out here in the LA area, bruh. They done found some of those motherfuckers out here in the LA area also. I think I've seen it in a whole nother state outside of wasn't it was going on in Minnesota first, wasn't it? Or was that Detroit? When the daycare centers and shit with the Somali, which one was first? Was it Detroit or is it Minnesota? If it was Minnesota, then now the damn girl done got shot in Minnesota, bro. What the fuck? And then the white lady was scamming in Minnesota. And then you got goddamn George Floyd, they got murdered. Boy, these niggas crazy. They said all the Somalis involved with fraud is getting arrested and deported. Well, what they gonna do about the money? What they gonna do about the money? Because that's a whole lot of money that can actually go back into the country's pocket, and then they can start possibly helping us back out again. She got $250 million. Who the fuck? Minnesota, Maine, and Virginia. But I think Minnesota was first, though, wasn't it, Dark Star? When that one dude was exposing with that Leering Center. Let me just look it up. Leering. Oh, yep, that shit was in Minnesota, bro. Damn, yep, Minnesota is on one right now. They've been in the cold too long and lost their mind. Man, look, let me tell you, bro. It's all about the mainstream media. If you ask me, that's where it starts at, bro, because they the one that be pushing the information. When something go on, people go straight to the TV and like, man, I gotta see what the hell was going on. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Versus like I watch but I read the news off of Ground News, bro. I try to go on that website to like look at the news and shit of the day or whatever if I decide to look at it. Because it kind of show you like, where the side is on the article. Like, is it leaning more toward the left or the right? That's what they gonna put in that motherfucker, is straight down the middle. You know what I'm saying? Like how I try to be. Like this website right here. It almost sound like I'm promoting these motherfuckers. What the hell? But yeah, Ground News, bro. That's where I be getting my news from. So like this article right here about the U.S. federal agents that just shot 2 people in Portland. Now this article is down the center, 57% down the center. So it's not gonna be like more like, yeah, these people was out there fucking with them for no reason. They got what they got. They ain't gonna say nothing like that, and vice versa. You haven't watched the news in 6 years. Shit, you doing good. been told many times to go back to your country. Shit, I'll be like, shit, all right, well, I'm already here, nigga, so where I'm supposed to go back to? That's a good response. But they're like, well, shit, I'm already here. Where else you want me to go, bro? Where's your country, man? Two years ago, I began following channels like yours and began to see a need for America to clean up crime. Shit, America creating crime, bro. They creating it and making it pretty much like you can't even fucking punish motherfuckers for crime almost out here no more. And we all need to go back somewhere, shit. We need to go back to Jesus. How about that? That's what we all really need to go back to is to Jesus, God, whatever you want to call it. Something positive, man, that's gonna try to make you live righteous and shit. Not try to own slaves and shit and nothing like that, like some of the scriptures, the slave master used to use back. But teach you how to live right, man. You know what I'm saying? You can eat right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to treat people. You understand everybody's equal. Not nobody's better than the other. But if everybody just get back to God, bro, you know what I'm saying? We can get over this bullshit. We gotta be able to get over this bullshit and stop letting the damn TV stuff or the shit that's going on out there really swindle our mindsets and shit, man. Like it really make people start hating each other and don't want to do shit with each other, nothing like that, bro. Like I don't like that. So that's why we need to just make sure we get more strong-minded and just, come up with our own opinions on how we feel about shit versus being told what we should think. Because it's not illegal to think of your own yet. Yet. It's not illegal. Shit, it's not illegal yet, bro. You know what I'm saying? So just continue to think for yourself, man, and don't be told what to fucking think. They're telling about Mississippi shit. Ain't nothing about Mississippi. I don't really know nothing about it, bro. I was born out there, sir. I was born with big gums, sir. Yeah, I was born out there. I wasn't raised out there. And we all just get along, man, and we would just learn to love one another, bro. That's what I'm saying. Not on no homo, no diddy kind of loving on each other type shit. And then more just like, man, look, we all in this shit together. We all trying to survive, make it to the next day, see our kids grow up, you know what I'm saying? See grandkids, be healthy. We all trying to get to that stage in life. We all gonna die. So I mean, we all got the same shit in common, bro. We all was born to a female. We all bleed the same. We all gonna fucking die one day. We all the same. We don't look the same, but we the same. Just like cats and shit. Some of them motherfuckers is big than a motherfucker and would kill one of the little ones, but they the same. They all cats. We all human. So, really no big difference, bro. Just besides the way you look. And maybe the food you eat too, because, our white folks can't season shit too good. And I guess y'all would say we just season shit too much. Why we got that high blood pressure. Shit on me, bro. Yeah, so we all the same, bro. We all the same. We all the children. Oh, motherfucking days. Oh, some real shit. We gotta just be strong-minded, bro. Just like when you see stupid people that they love you too much, they continue making accounts to try to come to your live because they just can't stop watching you. This gotta be the most dumbest motherfucker I ever seen in my life. Like, who comes to somebody live out of here and got banned and continue to come in here being a dumbass? Oh, my fucking days, bro. They might have not got the notification, little Peter. That's probably what it is. They probably didn't get the notification. It's probably gonna pop up late. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's already been an hour and 10 minutes. Like, right now is probably the time when the notifications probably start popping up to the one that it didn't go to. You know what I'm saying? So, but they ain't gonna miss this motherfucker. Got rich somehow. Yeah, part of daycare center. That's probably how you got rich. No, they ain't been banned. Oh, shit. Married dude. Got another married period on the hood, y'all, bro. These motherfuckers is crazy. Black. That shit stuck in my head right now. Yeah, so, but before I do get off of here, though, I did want to talk about this little story real quick, because I was shocked. Oh, be quiet, helper. Be quiet, helper. They said it was a mass shooting in Salt Lake City. And then I think it was a goddamn Mormon church, bro. Like, what the fuck was it? Let me see. Stranger gunfire took place during a shooting outside of Salt Lake City church on Wednesday, police confirmed, adding that its investigation has been hindered by a lack of cooperation by those at the scene. There's gonna be no goddamn Mormon thing. What the fuck? So is her husband and her alleged brother? Shit. I don't know what you mean, bro, on the dead homies. I don't know what you mean. No.
Give me my keys.
Can't hold them.
Oh, I can.
Oh, I can. But no, yeah, look at this shit real fast, though, bro. I'm trying to figure this out.
To show us what we know so far and where the investigation is heading into this mass shooting.
We heard from Salt Lake City Chief of Police Brian Redd, and in his about 15-minute-long press conference today, there were some details, but again, a lot of gaps, a lot of unanswered questions still. But here is what we know so far about this shooting. Nobody has been arrested just yet. Investigators have also not released a description of a suspect or a possible getaway vehicle. They tell us that of the people injured, there were 6 who were shot and survived. 1 has been released from the hospital. 5 others remain in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Now, Chief Redd also said that police are at the hospital where those victims are located. However, the chief added that witnesses to the shooting have not been cooperative. He said this was a dispute by people who know each other who happened to be attending a memorial service. But when asked to clarify, he would not confirm if they were actually inside that service at that LDS meeting house. Now, here's his answer when he was asked to clarify further his remarks about an exchange of gunfire.
We believe there are more than, yes, we believe there was an exchange of gunfire.
People involved in the shooting said they knew each other. Were they all together at the viewing, at the funeral, or were there people coming from outside, or were they all together?
So that's what we're still looking into and investigating. Yeah, no additional updates on that right now.
You used the word exchange just now. Does that mean that some of the folks who were fired on serious weapon?
We're still looking into all of that. It was a very, complicated crime scene.
People were placed in handcuffs at that crime scene, although he said that they have not been arrested. The investigation, of course, is still active, and he asked the public if they have any video or any tips that might help investigators to give Salt Lake City police a call. And he added it's unlikely we'll hear from police again, another briefing, another update on their investigation today. But again, what we know so far, 2 people have died in this shooting, 6 injured, 5 remain in the hospital, 1 has been released, and nobody yet has been arrested or apprehended. Reporting in Salt Lake City, John Franke, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Here's what we know about where this shooting took place. The church building at 660 North Redwood Road is where 2 LDS wards meet, the Rose Park 5th Ward and Riverside 2nd Ward. Both wards are Tongan. The bishop for Rose Park 5th Ward tells Fox 13 News that last night's funeral was for a family from the Riverside 2nd Ward. He did not know the name of the deceased. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints released the following statement on last night's shooting, saying in part, quote, "We extend prayers for all who have been impacted by this tragedy and express deep concern that any sacred space intended for worship should be subjected to violence of any kind. We will continue to follow this story throughout the day and bring you the latest on air and online as it comes into our newsroom. For context, we have clarified that mass shootings are when 3 or more people have been shot. Utah has seen 6 mass shootings since 1945.
Did this have just had to explain that shit? Like, niggas don't know that?
5. Dubbed the Utah Prisoner of War Massacre on July 8th, 1945 in Salina. 9 German prisoners of war were shot and killed, and 19 others were wounded. 1974, at a home audio store in Ogden, known as the Hi-Fi Shop, 3 people were shot and killed, and 2 others were injured, although other weapons were used as well. In 2007, a gunman shot and killed 6 bystanders at Trolley Square.
Well, this happened on to goddamn show for me, man. And shit, what the fuck was going on with that shit out there? The Tongans is wilding out in Salt Lake? Damn. So the Mormons is beefing with them? I mean, what the hell is going on out there, bro? Jesus Christ. We got ICE people shooting in and shit. Protesters trying to run over motherfuckers, bro, and getting shot. Like, what the fuck is happening? Wow. Well, y'all better be careful in this goddamn world right now, bro. This motherfucking world is crazy. Rival Mormon gangs. A Mormon gang? What, they trying to see who go fast on their mountain bikes? Boy, this shit crazy, motherfucker, boy. I guess they be like, niggas, the niggas can't just be gang members. We get gangsters too. The fuck? Anyways, folks, that's gonna be it for this live, man. That's gonna do it for this one here. Hopefully we can wake up with like not no shit on fire tomorrow, because obviously 2 more people done got shot. People protesting still right now. But let's just hope it don't get all wild and crazy, bro, because I don't want to have to shoot nobody myself. I kid. But anyways, folks, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all night and day. No cat to be over there like a day ahead of us. Y'all stay good, stay blessed. Till next time. Exactly, Sparky. Till next time.